LeBron James, like the fact that he knows who I am is insane.
What's up, everyone? Overtime Jess here. Super excited to chat it up with Vanderbilt keeper and kicker Sarah Fuller, the first woman to play in and score in a Power 5 football game. Sarah, I'm so excited to have you on. Thank you so much for taking the time to sit with myself and with Overtime.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
How did you end up becoming a Vanderbilt kicker?
Yeah, so it's crazy. We had just won the SEC championship. The soccer team had. Literally got on a bus and drove back, and I was packing to go home for winter break, and I saw a missed call from my assistant coach, and I was worried because I thought I was in trouble. I was like, why is my coach calling me? Season's over. But I called him back, and he was like, yeah, we'd love to have you come out and just try out for kicking. They need a kicker because of COVID. It knocked all the kicking team out. So I was out there within 30 minutes, and I made like 12 out of 15 field goals, and they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna
we'll take it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're over here, you're fresh off an SEC title. You didn't need to say yes. You could have just kept riding that high. Why did you say yes?
Yeah, I mean, I just thought of it as like they needed help. They didn't have another option. It sounded like they were gonna have to cancel the game if no one stepped up. But I was like, yeah, sure, they would help us if we needed something, so why not help them? And you know, I was kind of naive to the like how big everything ended up being from it, but I'm super thankful for all the opportunities that have come because of it.
To dial in a little bit more on your debut, when you first make history with playing in a Power 5 game, you go out in the second half versus Missouri. Take me through coming out there, preparing yourself, getting ready to make that kick. What was that like? And what was it like afterwards, heading over to the sideline, getting congratulated by your teammates?
Yeah, that was pretty exciting. I was a little nervous going out there, but I knew I needed to go out there and just hit a squib kick and do my thing, and went out there and did it. And then like seeing my name up on the like screen and everybody was like, you made history. I was like, holy crap. Okay. Yeah, this is like a big deal. I think that's when I kind of realized like how big this all was. And you know, I had family members kind of tell me like you could just feel it in the stadium that like everybody knew that history had just been made. It didn't matter which team you were rooting for. So that was like a really special moment, and coming back, like getting high fives from all the guys was really awesome.
Yeah, and can you just put all of those haters to rest? Let them know that that was what you were meant to do.
Oh, I mean, listen, if you want to play sports, you gotta listen to your coach, okay? If you don't do what your coach says, you're not gonna play.
Thank you. I love it. Dude, and how crazy was your phone after that game? Was it just blowing up left and right?
I mean, it still is. I'm still trying to catch up on my like text messages and emails and stuff. Yeah, and like the moment I announced that I was going to be playing, my social media went from like 200 followers to like I don't even know what I'm at now, like over 150,000. So I finally verified. Yes, but
about time.
Yes, but it's been really amazing, and it's really cool to see that I have a voice, and I can really advocate for women in sports. And
yes.
It's just such an amazing time for that, because women have come such a long way, and I'm meeting so many people who have been involved in this like transition and really making a name for women in sports. And so it's really cool to kind of be a part of that like club now. So yeah.
There have been a ton of women that have broken barriers prior to this past year, but I feel like this past year there have also been a ton that we didn't really know about. So who are some women that you really looked up to that made history prior to you?
Prior to me, I don't know. I always think about like me and Billie Jean King are like
yes
now. We literally,
she tweeted
like,
you.
Yes, no, but we like DM all the time and like repost each other's stuff, and so I always bring that up. I think she's awesome. I love the way she advocates for like everything, for every person. It's just every sport. So I love like following her and seeing all the stuff she advocates for. I think it's really cool.
That's incredible. I know the Cowboys tweeted you, just every team, every athlete, every celebrity at one point.
LeBron James, like the fact that he knows who I am is insane.
What did LeBron say?
He just like reposted like my stuff, and I was like, that's incredible. And Mia Hamm was like, I'm so proud. My daughter was watching, and I was like, the fact that those people know who I am is just crazy to me.
Yeah, what does it mean for you to have support just pouring in from the entire nation and beyond?
I mean, it's awesome because it totally silences like out all the little mean comments, because I'm like, hey, you know, LeBron James is like in my corner, you know, I got Mia Hamm in my corner. I don't care about like these nasty comments. Like these people care about what's happening, and so that's been awesome, and it just helps like make me feel better and make me want to continue like promoting stuff.
Incredible. So in the first game, you didn't have the chance at a field goal or at an extra point attempt, but Tennessee, you were able to come out and be able to score not once, but twice. What was that moment like for you when you became the first woman to score in a Power 5 college football game?
That was awesome, because that was something that I felt like was totally mine. Like I had an impact on the game. And so going out, and we scored a touchdown, and I was like, okay, it's my time. I got to go do this. You know, I went out. I'm going to be honest. I like blacked out. I walked out, did my, and I do not remember the kick or anything. I do remember being swarmed by my teammates, so pumped up, and that was really awesome. And then when we went and did the second one, I was locked in. I feel like that kick was a lot better. Honestly, I loved how my teammates at that point were just like, yeah, that's what she does. Like she does feel, you know, it wasn't as big as a celebration, because it's like, yeah, she does this all the time. So all the time for the 2 weeks I was there, but
incredible though.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. What has been the coolest moment that your history making and barrier breaking has brought you to? Because I saw you introduce our first female vice president in Kamala Harris. Like, it doesn't get much cooler than that. Was that your coolest moment, or is there another moment that you can pinpoint?
No, I mean, I'd have to say that is my coolest moment that happened. Yeah, I got the phone call that they wanted me to do to announce her. And I was just like, oh, what? Okay, like that is insane. It was so cool that they wanted like a woman first, to introduce a woman first. And I love that so much. So it was just an amazing opportunity. And, you know, I think politics aside, it was just incredible that, you know, we're showcasing how women are breaking barriers and overcoming all this stuff. So it was so awesome. It was a lot of fun.
What is your hope for women in college football and the NFL?
You know, I just got off a panel last night, like talking about that. And I want to continue seeing more women involved in football and sports. I love the fact that there's like, you know, Sarah Thomas is the first female officiating Super Bowl. Stuff like that needs to become common. And so I'm really excited when all of that just becomes the norm. It's not something like, oh, she's the first. It's like, no, like this is how it is. So I really see that change starting to take place, and I'm excited to be the first, but I don't want to be the last.
Definitely. And I know you have class right after this, but outside of that being next for you, what is next for Sarah Fuller?
Well, I got a full the University of North Texas. I have 2 years of eligibility left for soccer, so really excited about that. You know, and then hopefully NWSL, I'd love to go pro. That's something I've always been like a dream of mine, so it's something I really want to work for.
Awesome. Looking forward to watching it. Thank you so much, Sarah, and thank you everyone for tuning in. Overtime. Just keep rooting for Sarah Fuller. We love it.
Thank you, guys.
New flavors is lit. New flavors is lit. Sorry, let me stop playing. Y'all need to quit playing too. We just brought back the sold out OT Play hoodies with a brand new flavor for y'all. Ooh, that's so special. Go check that out in the shop right now. And as always, check out more fire videos over here, and don't forget to subscribe. Y'all know the deal, it's OT.